Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey, Smiley, and happy Wednesday to you. We're here this morning with your coronavirus update, and I'm telling you, we got some information coming out that the people need to hear. Now, we're approaching 140 million people in the United States who have already been vaccinated against the coronavirus. But 3 weeks ago in Great Britain, they were celebrating the success of this vaccination campaign by lifting coronavirus-related restrictions. But since then, a more transmissible and more potent new variant known as Delta, B1617, has emerged starting in India. This variant is 40% more transmissible than the original strain. And while several coronavirus variants have appeared since the start of the pandemic, the Delta variant is the worst that we've seen so far. The Delta variant accounts for about 6% of the cases in the United States, but that could rapidly change, Dr. Fauci warned during a White House briefing yesterday. We cannot let that happen in the United States. The vaccines provide somewhat less protection against infection with the Delta variant. People who have had only their first dose of the 2-dose vaccine from Pfizer appear to be especially vulnerable to the Delta variant. Even fully vaccinated people appear to develop fewer neutralizing antibodies against the Delta strain than other variants. So this may be the first variant that we get some compromise with people that have had the vaccine, but it still is protecting. It's just producing fewer neutralizing antibodies. So the number of new daily COVID cases in the United States and deaths in the United States is ticking up, Ricky. Higher, but still down significantly from over the past couple of weeks. Or more than 2 in every 5 Americans are now fully vaccinated.
Wow. All right, let's go to the phone. You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Okay, the question I have, I just took the Moderna, the first shot, and I'm having a bad reaction to that. I'm having fevers, chills, night sweat. Like, I just took it Saturday, but I'm not doing too well. But I thought they saying that second shot's supposed to be the one that you experience all that, not the first shot. What's the cause of that?
Okay, you're not having a bad reaction. You are having a reaction, however, and that reaction is the standard reaction where people get, some fever, chills, etc., symptoms as if they have been infected with the virus. So do what Dr. Collier has recommended before you take your second dose. Take an anti-inflammatory starting the day before the shot. That would be Motrin, Advil, or Aleve. Take a non-sedating antihistamine such as Zyrtec, Allegra, Claritin, or Zylol. With that regimen in place, your symptoms will be minimized and you won't get the sore arm, and you should be able to tolerate the second dose with no problem. So start the day before and continue for the next 2 days after you get that second dose. But don't hesitate to get that second dose to optimize your immunogenicity.
All right, y'all, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
I want to know, I got the COVID vaccine a little while back, and I have lost my card and wanted to know about getting a duplicate. Is that possible?
Yes, that should be no problem. The place that you received the first vaccine should have that record. It should be entered into a database. Pardon me. It should be entered into a database and easily retrievable. But the place to start would be the place where you had the first vaccine. Particularly since you haven't had the second dose, they keep that information on hand until you complete the vaccination process. So it's not a problem. You can probably just call them or drop by, bring some ID. They'll know who you are, and they should provide you with a second card. Remember what Dr. Collier has told you. Take a picture of that card, send it to yourself in an email, keep it in the cloud so that you'll always have that data available.
All right, man, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached.
Okay, you can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, to find out how you can boost your immune system and maintain your health. The opinions expressed here are those of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Mr. Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show cast or production crew and its radio affiliates around the country and listen to around the world.